Hey y'all, Chris from Keyfarm, sitting here with the current project. This is what I call the go-kart car. It's a 1979 MG with an 18 horsepower engine in it. Now, that wasn't the goal for this car, although it does go up and down the road. There's videos on it, it goes 49 miles an hour. The goal was to make it street legal. So I've been wiring up lights and horn and everything it takes to make it legal. And in my research for what kind of battery I wanted to put in it, because I just didn't want to throw any old battery in it because I'm trying to keep the weight down, just so happened the OKMO battery company sends me an email. Now this is not rare, okay? When you're a YouTuber with any amount of audience, you get numerous emails throughout the week wanting you to promote their products. And I have never entertained any of those in 6 years on YouTube because I made a promise early on that I didn't ever want to bore my audience. I want to always bring something that's either useful or entertaining. So I thought about this and I thought, do I want to do this? And I thought, well, a lot of people that watch my content are a lot like me. We got a lot of the same hobbies. We do a lot of the same things. And a lot of you grew up at the same time I did and may not be familiar with the new lithium batteries. So I thought, hey, this is a win-win. They're going to send me a battery and I'm going to tell you all about it, because it's useful and I think we can get something out of this video. So check it out. If you're my age, you grew up with lead acid batteries. My dad was a bass fisherman and man, I remember sitting them old heavy batteries down in the boat and just about take me down in the boat with it. Hey, that's not the case nowadays. This thing weighs about 25 pounds, some are a little under, some are a little over. Hey, the same lead acid battery of this same power group would weigh twice this. And you know what? Lead acid batteries, you weren't supposed to discharge them below 50% because then it affects the integrity of the battery and it doesn't charge up to full the next time. These batteries have what's called a battery management system. It's basically a microcomputer in the battery that if you're a guy like me and you'll run it down, all it will run down, it prevents you from hurting the battery. They finally built a battery smart enough to deal with a guy like me. So you're not going to hurt this battery by discharging it, and that's why they warranty it for 5 years and thousands upon thousands of charges. So I thought, you know what, OKMO, if you want to send me a battery, I'm going to try it out in the car. But then I got to thinking, my word, a 12-volt battery, a utility battery is hard to beat. Because you know what? These batteries are designed for trolling motors. If you're like me, you probably use a trolling motor every now and then. And I'm going to use this one on mine. A sprayer, a tank sprayer. I can keep one in the back of the side-by-side. And the side-by-side battery's got a cover over. It's so hard to get to. I can set this battery next to it, hook up the clips, and spray all day without worrying about running out of power. This is a tremendous amount of power. Now, they don't just make this one. They make the smaller ones. I'm going to invest in 2 of the smaller ones to run some of my other projects. You've seen my robot beach wagon and my other robot that pulls around the big wagon that we give away soft drinks with at work. But hey, they also make big batteries. I see a lot of you people on Facebook always asking on the golf cart sites, where do I get the best lithium batteries? This company makes lithium batteries for your golf cart. Go to okmotech.com and they'll have something there for you. But that's just the 12-volt possibilities. Check it out. You can pair this thing with an inverter and the possibilities grow exponentially. Okay, so we're about to go to the farm and we're about to light the whole barn up with just this battery and a small inverter. My monster truck's got Christmas lights on it. I'm going to use this battery to power my Christmas lights. If ever I want to put off-road lights on it, this thing will run a lot of lights for a long, long time. And I got a project that I've just barely started. I have the desire to have an off-grid cabin at the farm. I have done enough research to know that if I'll pair this battery with just a few solar panels, it'll always keep it topped off, and this will be plenty of power for all the light, TV, internet, entertainment, a small freshwater pump to keep the sink working. I think it's going to be awesome. All right, to the farm to see what it can do in the barn. All right, y'all, let me show you just how easy it is to have lights where you didn't have lights. This is my inverter. There's the OKMO battery. And of course, I already got lights strung up in the barn. String lights are pretty easy to come by, and they're real easy to hang. Clamp the positive, clamp the negative, hit the rocker switch, and lights in the barn. Just that fast, just that easy, and just that quiet. And it's not just these. The loft is lit up as well. And all it takes is an OKMO battery and a power inverter. Alright y'all, I'm out here. I'm going to show you how you can watch TV out in the pasture in the dark. You know, doesn't get any more off-grid than that. But it doesn't matter what I do around here. There's always plenty of help. Alright, let me get it set up. Alright y'all, there you have it. It does not get more off-grid than this. Watching television out in the pasture with the OKMO battery and a simple inverter. With an Appaloosa horse in the background. What are you doing, girl? Wow. So, y'all, I have went through, well, not really great lengths. I mean, this took 3 minutes to set up. Very, very interesting. Oh, y'all. Hey, I'm Chris from Keyfarm. I wish that you'd check out OKMO batteries at okmotech.com. The sponsors of this video, they sent us a really great battery that we're going to get a lot of use out of. Check them out on Amazon. I'll put all of these links in the description of the video. Hey, thanks for watching this far. I'm Chris. Love God, love people, and watch some of these other fantastic videos when they pop up. Bye.